Pack Radio. I'm your host, Norris Pope Johnson. Batman is on her way. DJ Smoke is turning up for his birthday. You know, his saying is he on these streets. So we don't know when we're going to see DJ Smoke again. Could be a month, could be 3 months. Who knows? But we got a good brother of mine. I ran into him on my fitness journey. My good brother, Shay, man. Let's bring him up, talk to him about his life and see what's going on in the world of fitness.
Hello there,
good brother. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
Oh, man, I'm always awesome. First and foremost, man, how's your recovery going, bro?
It's going pretty well. In case, let me preface. I tore my meniscus. Not so recently. It was last year, sometime in August 2021, and just had surgery on April 1st. Not an April joke. So I've been dealing with that. Sorry. The surgery was March 1st. Sorry. So had the meniscus repaired, and it's almost six weeks post-op. Well, 5 weeks and some change. And the 6 weeks is going to be where I'm going to be standing. Now I'm walking like a crutch.
First and foremost, man, let's rewind. What started your fitness journey?
Ooh, there were a lot of things. I think what really sparked it is when I got out of the military. In the military, obviously, fitness is part of not just your lifestyle, but your job. You have to be physically fit to be in the army. That's where I was. But after I got out, I kind of fell off the wagon, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with how I looked. I wasn't happy with how I felt. I was just unhappy in general. And I remember that you know working out does make me feel pretty good. And it just started from there and started really from the basics and built it from ground up. And that was 2017. Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, what was your MOS in the military? How long did you serve?
I was a 6 ski. That's a combat medic or health specialist, as they call it nowadays. I was in for one track, so 2 years and some months, basically.
Okay, man. My man got smarts. Got smarts. Now, how did you find the great one, man? We all love him. We all know him. He got the long flowing hair we all jealous of, especially us bald guys. How did you find Kevin?
I'm bald. I met Kevin in a previous group in Facebook. It was a group from Mr. Alan Ross. The group was called Every Damn Fitness. Met Kevin there. We had a good amount in common. We both liked fitness. He was also in the military. He was a Marine. And we were both nerds. Both like video games and trying to better ourselves. And the bond just naturally started and went from there.
Yeah, I must say, man, I truly love Kevin, and
Same.
He is a down-to-earth good dude. You know what I mean? I still, have a lot of questions about the fitness world, and especially from my point of view. But he's been one of the ones that's been very consistent.
Absolutely. I mean, I think of him as like an older brother. Honestly, I love him so much. And I learned a lot from him. There's been times that I've gone to like, hey man, what do you think of this? One of the things that I've always gone back and forth is like exercise selection versus like the capacity I have to work with because anyone when you're working out you have a limited amount of energy.
She trying to creep in like the Dark Knight. We're gonna take a short break so Tanisha can creep in on a microphone, and we'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Pack Radio. play with cameras and all other types of craziness. Now, Shay, we was talking about Mr. Kevin, you know, the great one. The great one, the coolest guy in the world. And we was also talking about your military background. Now,
Yes, sir.
how was the military during that time, though, bro? I know you got some interesting stories.
I'm sorry. When were you in this? What branch of service were you in, and when were you active duty?
I was in Army from like
It's okay though. Could have chose better, but we'll let you.
Military beef.
Air Force forever. No.
fun story about that.
Go blue or go home. We'll let you slide. But when were you in? When were you active?
From like early 2015 to 2018-ish.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Thanks. Funny story about how I joined the Army. I wanted to join the military. I going to the recruiting office. First door is Army. That's how I ended up in Army.
Power man. What's going on?
So
Got the camera.
yeah, it was like actually sorry. 2017 I got out. I was in 2014-ish. My memory is amazing.
It's off.
Where'd you go?
Slide on in.
Ah, goddamn! That's why you don't take foams out of cake.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
What's going on, bro? We listening
Okay,
to
so
you.
you joined in 2014. You walked into the recruiting office. Did you go to like one of the traditional recruiting offices where everybody's there? So as soon as you walk through the door, the recruiters are like, "Hey, I'm the Marines," and "Hey, I'm the Army," and "Hey, I'm the Air Force." Or
so it was like a building with offices, and there were doors. Like one was like the Army office, one was right after, I think. If memory serves, it was Army, Air Force, Marine, and Navy at the very end.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Army was definitely the first door, and that's how I ended up Army. Looking back, I probably should have gone to Air Force. Their life is a lot easier.
Military beef.
It was. It's like going to work. You go to work. You go home. It's super comfy being in the Air Force. My last duty stations, and one of my last duty stations was a COCOM. And the Army ran the COCOM. We went on an exercise where everybody's at the exercise. The Air Force is literally in hotels, on the hill. They're living the life. And the Army is in the trenches. Like, sleeping in the dirt, intense, it's funky. The shower trucks don't work. Every time I start complaining, they're like, the airmen's complaining again. Like, of course I'm complaining again. Like, people need to wash their parts. Like, come on. But if I had to do it again, I definitely would go blue again.
Oh,
that's understandable.
Power man, welcome.
Welcome.
First and foremost, your Army. You want to jump into this military beef? You know, I got to shut up. I'm a civilian, so I got my business.
If
but
I can do it again, I probably would. I'm kind of torn. I like the Air Force, but I'm an Army guy through and through. I work with a lot of airmen, air women, whatever y'all want to call y'all.
I'm okay with airmen.
So, but I had a good time in the Army. I learned a lot. I like being outside, so it make a difference to me. I like not bathing for 3 and 4 days at a time.
So gross.
God honest truth, I follow this one young lady on TikTok who's Army, and her and her husband like do practical jokes and shit. And she was out there and she was talking about how like literally for 3-4 days, no shower, just in the woods. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stick to the civilian life in my business then. I'm not staying outside.
So what did you do while you were in the Army?
I was a combat medic, 60 whiskey. Oh wow, that's nice. So when you were in, did you go to Sam for training?
No, we went to Shepherd in Texas. Where is Shepherd? It's Wichita Falls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the training for 16 school. Probably some of the best I had in the Army. Learn so much. Don't miss much now.
Look at Tanisha go. She got bars. Look at her go.
And were you into fitness before you joined the Army, or did you pick up your fitness career journey post-Army?
I picked it up during Army and then re-picked it after I got out. That's what I was saying earlier when I got out. I kind of fell off the back, doing daily PT and everything. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with how I looked, how I felt, just overall not happy. So that's how I kind of got back into it again. Way less running. That's for sure.
Oh Lord, I like how he said way less running because that's my MO. Cardio barely, everything else. You know what I mean? But yeah, not about that cardio life.
Neither.
Now, you ask Army, man, what do you guys say about your favorite branch and some of your experiences or whatever? Some of the knowledge you can pass on.
Well, with him saying no cardio, most guys that get out the Army, they don't do PT at all. So my cousin just retired a couple years ago, and he's trying to stick with it. But you're so used to getting up at old dark 30 and working out, running somewhere to end up in the same spot you started out. A lot of us just don't do it anymore. But he got some of the best training in the world, being part of the United States Army. In the world, Craig.
Why do I feel like that was a shot at me?
I'm going to mind my civilian business. Now, Brother Shay, man, I've seen you do some amazing things on the book.
Oh, I appreciate it.
What pushed you to the point where you're willing to grind as hard as you be grinding? Because you be grinding, bro.
So I have to give a shout out to Mr. Brian Osdrew. Never Say This YouTube and Instagram channel. He was a competing strongman, and he's close. I live in Northern Virginia, and he's in Maryland. I've been following him for a while, and his style of training is something that really resonated. Like giving it all. He kind of falls under the idea you can either train hard or train long. You're not going to be in the gym for 3 hours training at a very high intensity. That's just not how it works. So I kind of started talking to some of the videos he does on YouTube and a couple of programs that he has. And I eventually actually buying one of his programs and want to get through. And that's when I was at the best shape of my life. His programs are a lot of what they're called giant sets, where you stack multiple workouts into a single set. So like 3 or 4 things, that's just one set. You have a minute of rest, and then you're back at it. That type of intensity really prepares you for anything in real life. Because if something happens, I mean, who knows, right? For you to go from 0 to 60 that fast and stay there for a few minutes, that's a different kind of training than your 3 sets of 10 or your typical powerlifting. I did my RP 8 5 reps and I'm gonna wait 3 minutes. So that kind of style of training makes you into a strongman, because strongman will always have a place in my heart. That's what got me to where I was. Unfortunately, in hindsight, I wasn't resting enough, and that's how I tore my meniscus.
Oh, but you gotta tell me, yeah, no joke. Especially as you start creeping up in age, I'm like, I don't know if I'm way behind or if I'm just fucking old at this point, because I see people do amazing things. I follow Steve Prue, my good friend, and I see him doing all types of PRs. And I was like, sometimes I wonder, man. I'm one more Facebook post away from taking the test. I don't know. My wife gonna be mad, but I have to take a dabble. Now, are you natural honestly, or are you?
I am natural. I'm not a big guy, as you can tell. Pretty smallish. 5'10", right now I'm at 210. I'm not happy with how much I weigh, but I want to be around 190-ish. But I'm natural. I've never done drugs. I don't even drink or smoke. I'm a pretty boring guy. But no drugs for me, and I don't see myself using any type of performance enhancing drugs, because the way I see it, there's a lot of downsides, and the health concerns that come with it is you lose longevity. And I'm not making money. My body, how it looks. So unless I'm trying to impress other guys, there's no reason for me to use them. Working out and exercise has always been very personal and intimate for me, which is it calms me down. Honestly, it's like therapy for me. So as long as I can do something, I'm happy. The numbers don't really matter for me.
So So Shay, can you tell me what a log is? Because I literally had never seen it at all or heard of
The
it.
log press?
Yeah. What is that? What you typically use to exercise? I've never seen it before. Like looking at your pages.
It's one of my favorite strongman exercises. So with strongman, there's this idea you find the most awkward object, and you either pick it up, push it, and walk around. You put it over your head, or you put it on your back around. That's strongman. I'm not a professional or an athlete, anything like that. But log press, what makes it so interesting for me is originally it would be logs of wood that people would put a handle in. Wood is pretty heavy. So you pick it up and you put it overhead. Nowadays we have all these cool implements, and it's a hollowed out metal piece that has two. It's not a bar handle. The handles are kind of perpendicular, or they're what's the word I'm looking for?
Horizontal.
They're horizontal. Thank you. And for pressing it, it's a more natural movement for the shoulder, because when your hands are turning in on a barbell, it doesn't feel as good. With the log press, your hands are horizontal, just feels a lot natural to me. And the idea of making something heavy from the floor and putting over your head, without necessarily the technique of like a snatch or from Olympic lifting, it just feels nice. It's one of those manly moves. Just pick something from the floor and put it over your head. It's like a fun feat of strength. And that's been my main overhead exercise that I do. I sometimes do overhead exercises, but log I feel like it's almost an entire body, like a full body workout. Because when you're picking up from the floor, using a lot of lats and hamstrings and glutes, and getting it up is a lot of hips. And from here to push it overhead, that's purely shoulder and tricep.
Now, my question is, how insane do you have to be to do this stuff that we do to our bodies? Because at this point, I'm starting to get beat up. I'm like, why?
I will say this. Pretty insane. There's definitely a level of insanity involved, because you're doing the same thing over and over again, and hoping for different results. Doesn't always happen. But you know, now I'm injured. I really can't talk a mad game. I've never been injured in my life doing this. Body does a great job of adapting. So whatever you start with, your body gets really good at doing it. Given you rest properly. And as when you age, and this is something noticing. You need to sleep. I hate sleeping. I love staying up at night, watching YouTube, practicing instruments and stuff like that. But now I'm at a point that I'm like, I do need to get 7, 8, maybe 9 hours of sleep. Because if I don't, the next day my body doesn't want to respond to me in the gym.
Well, good luck. I know nobody here is getting that. Power, man.
3 hours. A lot of things you're saying is real good. A lot of that log press stuff, I did a lot of that because I did Marine Corps martial arts. Marines do a lot of that crazy powerlifting, strongman competition type of workout. They don't have any medals across their chest like the man. But yeah, I think working out, when I used to like really get it in, now I'm starting to get back in the gym. It's a level of euphoria you can reach. Most people don't reach it. And when you do reach it, it's like you can pick up anything, you can run forever, and it's just a feeling that the times that I've been there and I felt it, it's like it's almost better than sex. Almost.
Close. Very close.
Very close.
Okay.
What you looking at me for?
I just glanced over
Will y'all leave
there.
on my female opinion?
Yes, I glanced.
Well, nothing's better than sex in my opinion, other than making money. But you know what? I can't tell Mike how to feel.
Almost.
Now, we're going to briefly step out of the world of fitness because I saw something interesting on TikTok. And we're going to try to pull it up without any glitches, hopefully, Lord willing. We gonna see what happens. Trump pulling my video. We gonna ask everybody their opinion because I know what my opinion is, so I'm gonna go last. But goddamn, black folks can't have nothing nice. Well, we gonna get back to our TikTok video. You got it, Trump?
So
Lord
I know
Jesus.
the goal, it looked like, was going from 175 to what, 250, 210? Is that what it was? If you weren't injured, what kind of numbers are you putting up at this moment?
Ooh, that's a good question. So before my injury, my squat was at 430, 420.
Wow.
My bench was at 275. I got small arms. And my deadlift was at 500. My log press, I got 200, and I was really hoping to break the 225 number for log press. But it's kind of hard to get that number because the log press I had at my gym, it's 100 pounds. To do 225 is a weird combination of like small plates you gotta add in there. So 220 would have been a realistic goal for me. That injury happened last year, so if I'm speculating if injury didn't happen and kept that same intensity, I would have had 220 right now, if not more. But I'll get back to it.
You definitely will.
No,
Thank you.
I do notice. I do play a lot of mind games with myself. Like always questioning, like, am I way behind, or am I just right on the journey? So do sometimes the numbers get in your mind? You like, damn, am I that behind, or am I on track to where I want to go?
The biggest thing that I've noticed, for me at least, is not being married to that idea of a number. Like when I first got my 495 or 500 deadlift, I was like, fuck yeah. Sorry, excuse my language. Well, I'm part of the big boys who can deadlift 500. But reality of it is your muscles don't know the number. What they do know is like the intensity that they have to work. And that varies from day to day. Some day you might have that 500 deadlift, some days you won't. If you slept enough, you had food, you probably have it. If you don't. What I do find more challenging is not necessarily the weight itself, but keeping it at a high level of intensity throughout. So even if I'm not at 100% weight, if I'm working with 80-90%, can I mentally keep myself at that space of being intense, giving it all? Because in a way, that exercise is preparing not just your body, but your mind for intense situations. A bear chases me. We don't have a bear chasing me, but say if a bear chases me, if I've never trained myself to be at high level of intensity, both mentally and physically, when that event happens, I'm not going to respond. I'm going to fall back to the habits of, I'm lazy. I haven't been able to keep myself at a high intensity. So keeping that higher intensity, not just physically, but mentally is, I would say, has been the biggest one. And that's something I learned from Mr. Ultra. So numbers.
Yeah, I did notice recently when we was doing ground fighting that strength helps. I mean, they say it's technique. Fuck that. I'd rather be able to pick you up, slam you, and force my will upon you.
Why would you be doing ground fighting?
It's all part of the job, Tanisha. Part of the job.
Wait a minute. They train y'all how to
DT.
to not get your behind kicked while you are wrestling with some guy on the ground?
Yes, DT.
What's DT? Like, defense techniques?
Yes. Yes. Like literally, they showed us this, like how to get out. Like you can like lift up your shoulder and get out of like chokes and all other types of crazy shit. You got to handcuff people. You got to do crazy shit in this line of work. Tanisha is not all just sitting there eating donuts and fluffy cakes. You got to throw punches, kicks.
I ate a lot of donuts.
I bet you do.
I don't know. When you talk about numbers, when I was in high school, I was going to the ninth grade, and I was looked at to play varsity football. I had a guy named Chick James, strongest man I ever known in my life, and they would play tricks on me. They would say I'm lifting 275, just 275, and they will put 305 or something like that on a bar. And it's not, a lot of people get stuck on the numbers, man. It's not the numbers. By the time I graduated high school, I was squatting 500 pounds. My bench wasn't that high, but I was doing crazy numbers, man. In the Army, I was repping 350 on the bench. But it's just, if you got a workout partner, play with the numbers, throw extra plate on each side. And it's all in your mind. Like you said, your mind doesn't know the numbers. It just knows how to react and go in that alert mode to push that weight up off. Try it, boy. You get strong.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I keep on running into gym partner wise. People be too afraid to work out with me. My trainer do a pretty good job, but gym partner wise, I need to find somebody. Yeah, find somebody reliable. Maybe Tanisha come up in there. Come on, Batman.
It's difficult.
Defend your honor, Batman.
Do you have that issue, Shay, finding someone to find like a regular gym partner?
I work out almost exclusively alone. The times that I do have a partner.
What do you think it is? You work out exclusively alone.
The times I have a partner is arm wrestling because you can't arm wrestle yourself.
Okay.
And that's the only combat sport that I enjoy. I wish I was like jiu-jitsu or other cool things that guys do nowadays, but I'm not.
I can tell you why. Because when you tell somebody, hey, I'm going to try to pick up 500 pounds to the fucking ground, they look at you like, no, I don't want to do that.
The word that you said is intensity. I've been working out with my son lately, and me and him had almost a knockdown, drag out fight.
Why?
I kind of know the human body, and I'm trying to explain to him like, hey, you do this, you do that. He has a habit of when he starts to reach muscle failure, just to drop the weight. If you're doing curls, he's like, I said, you're going to injure yourself. He got mad at me, and we went back and forth, and I said, you know what? I'm ready to leave the gym. I'm done. But like you said, intensity. If you get in that mindset like, man, I'm about to try this, and like you said, I'm about to lift 500 pounds, if they're not going to meet you halfway, it's hard. Your gym partner's supposed to, like, pump you up, smack you in the face, and get you hyped. But a lot of people just go to the gym to work out. Look good for the girls.
So that's why.
That's why I go to the gym.
Yeah.
Look good for the
To
girls.
work out and look good for the girls.
Okay. You wear those little booty shorts like I've been saying everybody else
Of
wears?
course not.
Oh,
Have you seen my? Nothing. No, of course not. Of course, I wouldn't go in there hand-breasted. Never.
hey, man, Tanisha, you can get away with it. I've seen some things that goes off exit 13.
So, Shay, what's the goal once you're back? Is the goal to kind of transition into like USPA lifting and starting to go for like championship stuff, or?
So I've done one powerlifting meet.
Okay.
It was a USAPL. I don't like the rules that you kill head on bench. I'm not a fan, but I did it. And I solely did it so I could have a 1,000-pound record
Okay.
total. That's all I wanted. Prior to this injury, actually what kind of may have played a factor in me getting hurt was a bit of anxiety because I signed up for a competition called Strongest Veterans. It was a strongman competition for veterans in Virginia. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. I got myself injured 2 or 3 weeks prior to the event. Once fixed, I would like to get back into at least one or two strong competitions. Besides that, I want to look at girls as well. Thankfully, my girl likes how I look, but I want to look good. I think that's part of what drives a lot of people in the gym is to look good. And I want to look good.
All right, I think we got our video. Pull up my video, Trump. I think we got it. I hope and pray we got
Lord.
it.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please.
Yeah, because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not...
Tanisha, you're a woman, so I'm going to start with you first. And you're a brand. So you're a woman and a brand. What advice do you have for Will Smith? You're a woman and you're a brand, baby. You're a woman and you're a brand. You be doing big boy branding. What advice do you have for Will Smith right now?
So I think if Will wants to buy a house in Maryland, D.C., or Georgia, he should contact Tanisha because she's the best broker on the planet. I will connect him with an amazing agent, and they'll get his houses bought and sold, right? We're not going, I can't deal with Will problems, right? I have houses to sell. I have agents to manage. I have a business to run. I have a brand to run. So I don't care about what's going on with them people.
So your boo can show out like that on?
What?
Show out like that? Your new boo?
What you mean?
Hey, Tanisha, how's our
How
problems?
you gonna try to make me talk about it?
I'm just saying. I want to pull you into the world of drama.
I don't want to do drama. I want to do business.
So you just all about the business right now. Okay,
I cannot deal with them people problems.
I'm going to ask the alpha man. What advice do you have for Will Smith right now?
Stay off the drugs.
Stay off the drugs. Stay off the drugs. I hope it's drugs. I hope something. I hope it's like some cocaine or something in there.
Stop being a punk. Stop the drugs.
OMG, why does he have to be?
Well,
I'm selling real estate.
one, Tanisha, you don't sucker punch another person. You got a problem with them. You give them their 5 minutes in the bathroom. Sneak up on somebody on national TV.
Well, he
and
didn't really sneak. He kind of moseyed
I'm about
on
to say,
down.
how was it a sucker punch?
He moseyed on down.
Protect your neck.
I
Ain't
ain't
that what they taught you in class? Protect yourself. He saw the dude coming.
I'm not gonna get in what Chris Rock should have did, but stay off the drugs, man.
Yeah.
Stay off the drugs.
My advice is get the hell out. Just get the hell out now. You got your daughter writing letters to a dead man. Get out. Get out. Run away. Get a divorce. Your children are now grown. Pay your half and move the fuck on.
What do you think, Shay? What do you think about this whole Will and Jada and the Oscars and and now, today's revelation, Will getting banned for the next 10 years, which is a crazy, insane long time. A couple of days ago, it was his Netflix movies are on hold and other movies are on hold. What do you think about this whole Will and Jada thing?
I don't know that band. I don't follow news that much, especially from celebrities. Man, I'm almost 30. I grew up watching Will Smith be the definition of a badass guy. Stuff like Men in Black, or even later like I Am Legend. Great movies. It breaks my heart. Like seeing your heroes do stupid shit. Really. I don't know if I have any advice for him. It's just sad that he dedicated to this. What happened at Oscars? I honestly didn't hear about it until like a few days after the event. And just like why? Violence doesn't. I don't want to say violence is always the answer. Violence sometimes is the answer. But
That was a great. Some violence is the answer sometimes.
It is. But a comedian doing his job, and I don't know or want to assume that Chris had any malicious intent behind his joke. Obviously, very serious topic when you make fun of someone, make fun of something that someone has no control over, like a disease like alopecia that Jada is suffering. But the response to Will Smith was professional at the very least. He could have used his speech to address it, like punching down on things that people can't control, aren't laughing at it, aren't broken about it. Thousands of people. I'm sure more than thousands of people suffer from things that they can't control themselves. And that can become a point of insecurity. We're all human. We all experience emotions differently. We go through them differently. Some people will accept things easier. When I started losing my hair, I just shaved it down. It's pretty thin here, thicker here. I don't care. But just I don't think there was either party or right or justified. It's just like act like adults. You're both adults. Act like it.
So since we in this space, right?
I can't
Since we've kind of
believe the
shifted.
Queen of Petty is talking about. Now, I mean, I just want to do business. I don't know where my best friend at.
Not the Queen of Petty. I mean, well, we
We
all know
talking to
that.
the lady who cussed a dude out for a fraudulent brain job just a month ago.
First of all, we all know that I'm the type of person who walk up on stage and slap the shit out you. What do you want me to say? Okay? I think that Will may have had a valid reason to have a problem with Chris. Hearing about it, I didn't watch the Oscars. The next day, I immediately thought, it wasn't really that bad, right? But who am I to tell somebody how they should feel or how they can react to how they're feeling, right? We don't have control over anybody's emotions. And I don't want to say he should have done this or he should have done that or Chris shouldn't have done that, or right? But I can clearly see, because once it got started, I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? Chris had jokes about Jada a couple years ago, and then Chris had jokes about Jada here, and then Chris had jokes about Jada here. So maybe he really was just fed up with the jokes. You never know. But I am definitely the type of person who thinks that you shouldn't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash, because some of us got bail money, right? Some of us have bail money, so tread lightly. Yeah. Even though I can also admit that when I saw it, I was like, he got mad over that?
Might be in a build up.
I didn't even know what the joke was. I know what G.I. Jane is, but Chris Rock is not funny to me.
He's not.
So I'm like, but still, that was the joke.
I'm honestly not 100% sure that it wasn't a bit, because afterwards, you see Chris's tickets went up, and Chris is now selling out arenas. So I'm honestly not 100% sure that it wasn't a bit. And then when you look at some of the angles, it doesn't look like he actually hit him.
I don't think he caught him clean. That's why he
ate
it as well. But
didn't Will just teach a class on how to fake slap somebody like a couple weeks before that? So
yeah, but
there's so much.
Nothing was funny about nothing that went on. The slap wasn't funny. The joke wasn't funny. She got a bald head. Oh well, she looks good with the bald head. Keep it moving.
Since we're here, keep my husband's name out your fucking mouth. I realize I don't have one yet, but when I have one, keep his name out your fucking mouth, because I'm the walk up on stage and slap you tight.
Okay. I'm just here to do business. Lord Jesus.
I'm the walk up on stage and slap. Will and I should go out for lunch because we love slapping people.
Okay.
I'll say this. I'm a person who doesn't really follow Oscars. I watch movies from time to time. I enjoy them. It may have been staged because everyone's talking about it.
Yes.
So I don't know.
I haven't seen the Oscars in a million years.
Same.
It literally was my entire timeline on Tuesday.
You're not gonna watch it next year either, or the year after that.
No, I'm never gonna watch it again.
It's boring, but the comedian's job. Every comedian gets in there and roasts the celebrities. Every comedian.
I agree, but do we roast the same people over and over and over again?
They're funny, yeah. Okay. If you think
At what point do I start thinking you have an actual problem with me because I'm always your target?
If I come here every week and say a joke about you, but I thought, okay, whatever, I can roast you every week. Come on, man, don't be so.
You're not a comedian.
He was acting like a girl. That's what he did.
So let's talk about the fallout, because the fallout is just as interesting to me as that little bit of story. So T.I. and the comedian female
I saw that
he called a bunch of bitches.
I saw that.
I saw that. He was heckling her before she said all that stuff about him and Tiny. He was heckling her, and then she cracks jokes about him and Tiny, and then he decides to pretty much, he's like touching her and stuff. Like, why did you touch it? He's touching her and stuff. So I think, and I don't know if you guys know, but T.I. is currently a comedian.
Legend comedian.
T.I. is traveling the comedy circuits. I go to Baltimore Comedy Factory pretty regularly.
He's coming.
He's coming like next week, I think.
And I won't be there.
But he's next week.
I won't be there.
And the ticket prices are way higher than I paid to see D.L. Hughley or any comic that's like an established. If you're on Crockett.
If you let T.I. gank you for $100, then that's your problem.
It's like $150.
I'm not going to let T.I. gank me for $150.
It's just interesting to me that he is in that space, right? Like, you can't be a realtor. I'm sorry, you can't be a comedian and then get mad at the comedian that's cracking jokes about you that you bothered first. Hey. It's just interesting to me. I think it'll be very interesting as we go along, watching what happens over the next couple of months, years. Like, people are going to feel like, oh, the comedian said something slick about me, and here is my right to do something or say something, even though that's been going on for years and it wasn't like a big public thing until what happened with Chris and Will, right? But I think it'll be more out in the open now that...
What you're going to see is a lot of videos of people walking
Getting
up on
beat
stage
up?
and getting their ass whipped for trying. Because if I go up there and tell jokes and you walking with my set, you walking over,
Swinging.
but you limping back. That's about as far as you're going to go. I'm not even playing with them. If somebody walked up in this room right now and got up on me, I might put my hands on them. That's crazy.
Catch me outside, girl.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, we're not going outside. We're going to fight right here. Right here.
Now, Brother Shay, we was just before Tanisha came in, we was about to start talking about the world of comics. So what is your favorite comic?
Are you in the comics shit?
Hey, man, you know, nerds got no other choices but to be strong. To keep the
So-
doors off of us.
It's always a toss-up. I like DC and I like Marvel.
Okay.
I like DC for one character, and that's purely a childhood thing. And that's Superman. Superman is the ideal man. So it's always that like image in the back of my head of try to be Superman. Try to be perfect in every way. So Superman always intrigues me because he's a perfect being with all of human problems, and I think that's what makes his stories enjoyable. Outside of DC and the world of Marvel, two characters are all favorite, and I can't wait to see movies or shows about him. Number one is Doctor Doom because he is one arrogant as he'll be, and two is Ghost Rider. And we don't talk about Nicolas Cage being Ghost Rider. That never happened. That's blocked out of my memory.
So horrible.
That's terrible. Second one was God. But yeah. Doctor Doom, Superman, Doctor Doom, and Ghost Rider.
We'll come back to you because we know what you're going to say. Power Man, do you have any favorite comic books out there? Come on, man. You can't always be cool, man. I know you had one or two, man.
Only book I read is the Bible.
So you said Jesus Christ Superstar. I mean, hey, that's
if I had to have I'm not a comic book guy, but Superman would definitely be
the last son of Krypton.
Yeah. They call me Superman. That's what the ladies call me.
I ain't never called you that, Mike.
Oh, Lord.
Never.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
She about to get Chris Rock in this joint.
Tanisha.
Yes.
I know what you about to say, but go ahead and get it on.
So
Go ahead
as
and
the
get it on.
ultimate comic book fan, why is Superman the ideal man, Shay? How? It's not Batman? Batman's actually the ideal man.
Batman's too good.
Go ahead.
He's
go
too
ahead,
perfect.
take
Batman's
that on.
actually the ideal man because Batman's an actual man, right? He's a human man. So
I'm about to
if I had
send
to-
for the next interview. I'm gonna send Trump.
if I had to be a superhero,
you gonna be
I
bad.
want to be
You
Batman.
gonna be Batman?
I do.
Is it because he's rich?
No, he's just amazing on all levels, right? He's rich, he's crazy, he's handsome, he got all the chicks. Like, Batman's the man. Batman, like, you know how he teeter-totters between let me save you and fuck it, die. I like that. That's me.
But if he lost all his money, he wouldn't be Batman.
Nope.
But he has lost all his money in the comics.
He has. He's broke right now. Oliver Queen or something like.
I don't follow it.
Oh, the Arrow, the Green Arrow?
Green Arrow's actually backing
he
him right
is.
now in the comic books. You can't mess with the nerds, baby.
See, I read the Bible.
Damn, Tanisha. Man.
Let's talk about Job.
Joe was cool too, man. Joe was cool too.
This one.
You know I'm going to I gotta go evil. You know it.
Will you say Bane's the best like comic book fan?
Hell
ever?
fucking
Person
no.
ever? Who?
You gotta give it to Lex. Give it to Lex. You gotta give it to the only person who's a human being who's going to go toe to toe with Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, and fucking you bring whoever you want to bring. I'm gonna build a fucking suit and fuck their ass up. while having a bald head.
So I can agree
All
with
gang.
Lex.
With a bald
Lex
head.
is really the ultimate villain when you think about it. I actually agree with that. Yeah, Lex is the ultimate villain. I agree
Who
with
you
that.
gonna give it to?
I would give it to the Joker first, but but we'll take Lex.
Everyone says Joker.
Mentally ill clown.
And you're right, everybody does say Joker, but everybody says Joker because it's true. Like, who else is gonna just fuck shit up for no other reason but I feel like fucking shit up. I don't even feel like fucking shit up, but ain't nobody doing nothing else, right? There's no flowers, so let me fuck shit up. Like, there are flowers, let me fuck shit up, right? It's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Saturday, let me fuck shit up, right? It's not Thursday. It's not a day that says day at the end of the day. Let me fuck shit up. That's Joker, which is why he's the best villain, because you never know what the fuck he's gonna do. Never.
Yeah, he is unpredictable. That's
plus
definitely
Plus,
his
he
thing.
blew the shit up Jason Todd, too. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the Red Hood.
So since we're in this comic book space, and I think we have a few more minutes, have you been, like, how are you catching, like, all the MCU and DC comic movies? What was the last one of the movies you went to see?
Actually, yeah. I watched the new Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then it was great. I like the no spoilers. Good movies. If you haven't seen them, the last one is great. Moon Knight is the TV show coming out.
Actually.
Awesome.
Really good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, really good.
Awesome.
Moon Knight? No, he's on Marvel.
Yeah, he's Marvel.
Yeah, first 2 episodes out already.
Yes, awesome.
From my understanding, it's going to be a short series. There's only 6 episodes, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome. So far, awesome. Crazy, but awesome.
Are you
Weird,
watching
but
Halo
awesome.
as well?
Pardon?
Are you watching Halo as well?
I'm not. A few
Halo
reviews.
is so good. Halo is. I've never played the game because we're PlayStation people in my house. But when the show came out, I said to my son, "We don't have Halo. I can't be Master Chief." He was like, "Mommy, you gotta go buy an Xbox." I'm going to go buy an Xbox because I want to be Master Chief. He's like amazing on the show. Like you just.
What subscription is this on?
Halo is on Paramount Plus, but.
Yeah, I ain't
If you
got
want a
time for
free
all
way
that.
to watch all this stuff,
ain't
I
got
watch
time
it
for
all
that.
on Flickster.
ain't
So
got
no www. It's just Flickster, FLIXTOR.TO. You can watch anything you want on Flickster for free. Like if it came out in the last 6 months, you can watch it for free. Last 6 months for movies, last 3 months I think for TV shows, you can watch it for free. Or you can pay for a subscription. I pay for a subscription, huh?
Dirty Girl.
I pay for a subscription every 6 months. I think it's like $50 every 6 months or something. But if you pay for the year, it's like $80. So you would save some money for paying for it for the year. And you can literally, like, I'm currently watching season 6 of NCIS Los Angeles that came on like 2008 or something, right? You can literally watch whatever you want to watch on Flickster, and it's 100% free as long as it's in that 3 to 6 month window. So I highly recommend Flickster if you are looking for a place to watch shows for free.
I will definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They must be paying you.
FLIXTOR.
Yeah, shout out to them. Tanisha, like, I'm
paying them. So.
I'm about to get me some
And then watch your
sponsorships on this
Wi-Fi because
motherfucker.
at my house I can't pull it up on my Wi-Fi, but I can pull it up if I turn my Wi-Fi off and just use my cell phone.
Oh,
So
okay.
Verizon will let it go through, but Comcast won't let it go through. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, Brother Shay, we got like
Sir.
5 minutes or so. In closing,
You're welcome.
what do you have to say to the people about your fitness journey and just in all, man, the crazy life that we live, you know what I mean, hurting ourselves and trying to be stronger?
The most important thing I think people should consider is fitness isn't an extracurricular hobby. We have one body. It's a waste to not try to perfect its physical capabilities. As a long time comic book fan, superheroes came up as ideal versions that we have our head. So try to achieve the closest thing we can. It's not only fun, but practical. Because at the end of the day, the world's a crazy place. Anyone who thinks the world is all sunshine, butterflies, rainbows, they're wrong. There's a lot of things out there, and it's better to be capable of violence and being dangerous, and being calm and collected and controlling yourself than being unprepared. So go out there, get strong. That's all I got.
Brother Shay, where can they find you at?
I have a public Instagram. It's called Strongish Shay. All one word. So it's STRONGISH. Shay. SHAY. That's the only social media I have that is public. Facebook is pretty private. So that's where you can find me.
Tanisha, where can they find you at?
On Instagram, it's at DMV Property Diva, or the brokerage at Real Urban Realty. One more time, we don't have time for the Jada Will drama. We buy houses.
Okay. Brother Mike, where can they find you
You
at?
know I ain't got no social media. I be on Alabama Avenue. I'm in here with Tanisha. She said she gonna help me with my social media, but she be bull jobbing.
Oh, MG.
I'm here. I'm around.
You can find us on Unpack Radio everywhere, and you can find DJ Smoke somewhere on the streets because it's his birthday, so he's turned up for real. Turned up.
I'm in Alabama Avenue.
That was a great interview. Thank you so much for joining us, Shay.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You want to do the Army cry one more time, man?
You know it's all about the Army. Like, whoa.
Oh, Lord. He didn't answer because
All right, we'll see you guys next time on Unpack Radio. Salute.